4. Well, it's a 99, baby. It's my favorite time of the day. Well, it's a 99, baby. Can't wait to hear what they have to say.
Number 9, when you think of a new car, the word adorable rarely, if ever, comes to mind. But you haven't seen the Microlino. It's sure is cute. It's a 2-seater electric vehicle. Production is set to begin this March in Italy, and it will roll out in April or May and cost $14,000. It won't be classified as a car in the EU. It'll be considered a quadricycle.
All right.
Okay. Number 8, in the late 1700s, most Europeans feared tomatoes. Its nickname was the poison apple because aristocrats got sick and died after eating them. The real culprit, though, wasn't the tomato. The problem was the pewter plates that wealthy Europeans were eating them on. Yeah, tomatoes are highly acidic, and they leached lead from these plates, causing people to die from lead poisoning.
Oh, boy, that's terrible.
It was decadence, not tomato, that killed these elites. The tomato's bad rep continued until pizza was invented in Naples in 1880.
All right, number 7, check this place out. It's a $295 million mega mansion in Los Angeles, and it can be all yours. 105,000 square feet in Bel Air, a 360-degree view of the ocean and the mountains. Amenities include a nightclub, a salon, a spa, a running track, movie theater, bowling alley, and a 10,000-bottle wine cellar. It also has an infinity pool. Ooh, and just like your place, Larry, a moat.
Oh, let me see how their moat looks.
What would you do with all of that space? I mean, seriously, you'd have to have parties every night, right? I don't know that many people.
That's where you and I are out.
Yeah.
That's a lot of entertaining. It's a lot. It's a lot of time around people.
Thank you. All right, number 6, check this out. A company called Chromorphous developed this new color-changing fabric. It uses a cell phone app to choose whatever color or pattern you want, so you can change the color of a bag, clothes, even home furnishings.
That's interesting.
Look at this. The company is seeking partnerships with all sorts of designers. Seems like the place would work with couch very well. You change the color of your couch. Wouldn't that be nice?
Look that'd be fun.
But what happens if it gets wet? Guess nothing. Since I'm just asking that question out loud.
Yeah.
Number 5, when you think of status symbols, you think Gucci handbags or Ferraris. But back in the day, and we mean way, way back, it was a wild ass.
What?
4,500 years ago, the Kunga.
Wasn't that your nickname in college?
The Kunga was really something. It was the first known existence of a human-engineered hybrid, a cross between a female donkey and a male Syrian wild ass stallion. Kungas were one-offs and sterile. They were costly animals, symbols of wealth and power, and used in war and military ceremonies. You can read more about the Kunga wild ass in the journal Science Advances. It's a good read.
So you don't mind saying that? It's science, Larry. That's science.
You actually added the name in there one extra time, though, too.
Yeah, you did.
And if you're going to Google that, make sure you don't forget Kunga in front of wild ass.
All right, number 4. This is a nice little bauble, if you can get it. Chanel is kicking off the new year with the reveal of Allure Celeste. It's part of an upcoming jewelry collection celebrating the 90th anniversary of the first and only high-end jewelry line designed by Coco Chanel back in 1932. The collection will go on display in Paris in July. This piece here took 3,800 hours to make. It can be taken apart and transformed into a shorter version of the necklace, 3 brooches, and a bracelet. They haven't released how much this will cost yet, but if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
There you go.
Number 3, in December of 1959, NASA had an unofficial Women in Space program to see if it made sense to recruit more female astronauts. Years later, the program was called Mercury 13. At that time, astronauts had to be military jet pilots with degrees, which is something women didn't have the opportunity to do. So they tested out women with commercial pilot licenses. They found that basically women would be better astronauts. First off, the test found that the rockets would need less fuel because women are lighter and would require less oxygen. Second, women were known to have fewer heart attacks than men. And third, the reproductive system of the female was thought to be less susceptible to radiation than that of the male. And also, they found that women outperformed men in the cramped space of a rocket and did better with the isolation. But the whole program went nowhere because it wasn't an official NASA assessment, and President Eisenhower preferred astronauts who came from the military.
Also known as men.
Yes.
And number 2, this is just a look at how time is a funny thing and everything is kind of relative. For instance, we talked earlier this week about how the girls from Sex and the City reboot are actually younger than all the ladies on The Golden Girls. Here are 2 more of those time type things that might amaze you. Comedian Joe Quazala tweeted this reminder: if Buddy Holly were alive today, he'd be younger than Alan Alda.
Oh, wow.
Alan Alda turns 86 this week. Buddy Holly is about 9 months younger, but he died in 1959. And this one, until Sunday, no one had ever sent a text message that said the Cincinnati Bengals won a playoff game. Before they beat the Raiders on Sunday, the Bengals last won a playoff game in 1991. And the first text message wasn't sent until 1992. That's interesting.
All right, number 1, 22 years ago today, it was the year 2000. Perhaps people were still breathing a sigh of relief that the whole world hadn't ended with Y2K. And do you wonder what the number 1 song on the pop charts was? Well, here it is.
Loved this song.
Were you in 4th grade when this came out?
I was 9. Yeah.
Oh,
Good Lord. Oh boy, this is getting a little.
I
getting a
don't
little
remember this
suggestive.
video being racy.
How you doing?
Bare midriffs, all the rage
Yeah.
in 99.
Yeah.
Low-rise pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have a whole hour to fill.
Yeah.
Might as well just let this go.
Genie in the Bottle next.
Oh, yeah, remember that one? I'm a genie in a bottle. Larry, remember?
Yeah, I sure do. Sounded just like that. That's the 9 at 9.
99 is a whole lot of fun.